Hari ni aku nak tanya pasal baru-baru ni ada berita Al Jazeera tak silap, betul tak saya sebut? Al Jazeera.
Lepas tu gitu ke?
Al Jazeera betul.
Ya, betul.
Tapi dia
Betul.
tapi apa yang dia beritahu sangat-sangat pelik. Dia cakap Malaysia ni handle COVID-19 tak betul. Apa pendapat cik pasal TV Al Jazeera ni?
Okay, terima kasih banyak soalan tu. Aku duk rasa macam dia orang ni agak keterlanjuran sikit lah, kan? Pada pandangan saya kasar sikit lah.
Betul, kasar.
Jadi sebenarnya saya hormati TV Al Jazeera ni, kan? Sebab saya pun duk follow juga dokumentari dia. Tapi macam siapa ni, saudara apa ke namanya, Drew Ambrose yang buat cerita ni dengan Jenny Henderson.
Al Jazeera punya ni.
Al Jazeera punya team yang buat tu, kan. Jurnalis lah, kan. Bagi pandangan saya, apa yang dia orang cakap tu lebih merupakan hype sajalah untuk mendapat untuk dapat viewers, kan, untuk support dia orang punya report. Sebenarnya saya rasa dalam 90% tu kebanyakannya fitnah lah. In fact, bila saya tengok video tu towards the end, kan, dia boleh interview pula yang bukan parti tau. Yang ada work permit, dia orang kena COVID-19 punya kurungannya, tapi tak ada masalah apa pun. Saya tengok, kan, dari segi macam tu okey pula.
Seolah-olah cakap yang Malaysia ni kurung parti-parti ni. Padahal kita handle Malaysia lah, especially di bawah Kementerian Kesihatan memang handle sangat-sangat bagus. Makanan cukup, and then tempat tinggal cukup. Kalau tak cukup tu maybe mungkin ada orang komplain. Ni tak, so far tak ada pun orang komplain. Maksudnya bagus lah.
Betul. Macam pandangan aku pun macam tu juga sebenarnya.
Betul.
Okay.
Betul.
So aku rasa patutnya kita kena tegur juga Al Jazeera ni sebenarnya, kan. Aku rasa tibalah masanya, kan. Sempat juga aku buat research sikit lah pasal Australia ni, kan. Sebab Drew Ambrose ni sebenarnya orang Australia. So maybe kalau kau tak kisah, aku cakap orang putih sikit lah. Okey tak?
Cakap orang putih?
Kok lah dia orang boleh sampaikan kat Drew Ambrose ni ke. Mana tahu kok Drew Ambrose interview kita pula, ya.
Dia bagi surat terbuka.
Ya, mana kita tahu cerita-cerita tu, kan. Tak apa, kita cerita je. Aku cakap orang putih sikit lah, tak apa. Hi Drew Ambrose, this is actually for you. I'm actually Malaysian, and I'm sure that a lot of Malaysians feel a bit upset about your recent videos regarding Malaysian COVID-19 immigrants cases, right? So what I've been thinking is that the first thing you have to understand, Drew, is that we have to limit all this illegal immigrants movement. The main purpose is that we want to contain the spread of the virus, actually. And Alhamdulillah, Drew, Alhamdulillah, I think our country has done very well. And in fact, it's about same rank as New Zealand. We're probably lower than New Zealand in terms of how we control the deaths and cases. Okay, but anyway, having said that, I feel that you've been a bit imbalanced in your reporting, because I feel there's no country in the world, actually cordon or permit the illegal immigrants, to move about. Okay, they haven't got documents and stuff like that, and they're pretty lucky, because what our minister has been saying, Datuk Sri Ismail Sabri, he's been saying that he's challenging you, Drew, or Al Jazeera in general, to tell us which country in the world that actually allows people to move about without documents. And Malaysia has been the only country that has been kind enough for these people. It's just because of the outbreak that we have to contain all these people from moving about. And hence, we found out they haven't got the documents, so they have to be put in place. But Drew, if you know, yesterday, I think 2 days ago, in your country, in Melbourne especially, they have actually blocked Kensington and Flemington, and you know very well these are the actual immigrants. These are immigrants areas. And about 3,000 families, if I'm not mistaken. I've got a report here too, and I've done some research. In Australia they've done that. So it's only fair. And if you look at Singapore, they've done the same thing, because the outbreak of has been worse because the way they are not social distancing themselves. So we have to do something about that, because we love our country and we love our people, and we actually welcome all the visitors. We're not being racist at all. If you say that, that means your country also showing some racism, right? The way you treat the migrants over there, it's just everybody is doing that to the migrants, because they have to contain the contagious of these germs, right? So aku ingat itu je lah kot, Drew. So Drew, you understand me, right? Siapa-siapa yang nampak video ni kan, tolonglah share sikit, bagi kat orang putih sana tengok kan, orang Australia lah especially kan. Ada Australia yang okey, ada Australian yang lebih sikit lah kan. Lepas tu pergi cari makan dekat sini, and then diorang ni carilah pemuka-pemuka yang apa ni, dalam dua muka ni kan. Dekat sini you boleh bayang tak, imigran yang bawa kereta kan, kereta mewah pula tu, imigran, and then boleh cerita yang kita tak bagi dia cukup makan. Saya rasa it's embarrassing to have this kind of people in Malaysia, So I think patutnya dia orang buat sesuatu lah. Tapi just nak bagi tahu lah, kalau dia orang nampak ni, nanti saya cuba masukkan dia. Aku ingat nak cerita tajuk dia. Okay, ni ceritanya semalam ni, Australia to lockdown, kalau nampak lah, Australia to lockdown 300,000 in Melbourne suburbs. Dia tak bagi tahu tau, sebenarnya kawasan ni ialah ikut research saya kejap ya. Sebenarnya kawasan ni ialah di kawasan yang migrants kan. Melbourne public housing under immediate lockdown. Residents ordered not to leave for any reason. Betul, dia memang ada buat report tu. Cumanya sekarang ni ada satu lagi artikel keluar dekat Australia, dan dia kata discriminatory singling out. Maknanya dia kata, orang yang susah ni, yang low income ni, actually telah diasingkan. Macam diskriminasi. This is something that Drew has to look at it, Yes, I will show this dalam video ni nanti. When we finish the editing, we'll put this article sekali. Nanti you will see this. For example, it says, yes, we'll be there with unions and other charities to help families locked down in public towers, but again only highlights how we are not in this together. Turak didn't get locked down when it was a peak hotspot. That's what wealth buys you, while this is what poverty gets you. Nampak tak? Dia asingkan, macam yang susah tu dia kena asingkan kan. Saya rasa sama, every country is doing that kan. But it's just that Drew is being trying to single out Malaysia for that. I'm not sure what's the main intention of that one. And I'm sure all the Malaysians, they love our country. We love our king and queen. Unless of course there are some Malaysians who don't have they're not Malaysians at heart. They start to be biased towards other fellow Malaysians. But I'm not talking about them. That's a different case entirely. But what I'm trying to say is that most Malaysians disagree with you. I would challenge you to accept Dato' Ismail Sabri challenge. Try to find any other country that allows the illegal immigrants to move about in their own countries. So I think something yang dia orang kena yes. And Drew Ambrose ni dia boleh cakap Melayu, so I think mungkin dia faham apa yang kita cakap juga lah. So saya rasa sebab dia ada soal jawab dalam bahasa Indonesia. So okay lah tu kan, that's good.
Ya, sepatutnya dia tak perlu cakap lah macam tu, and dia perlu tengok negara-negara lain juga. Betul. Untuk bagi komen untuk satu-satu negara, kena tengok negara lain. Baru okey.
Cuma aku nak tambah sikit boleh?
Sila. Apa?
Tambah sikit je. Dapat yang information Singapore kan. Singapore pun actually arresting illegal immigrants kan. Kita ada artikel macam tu. These are normal. Everybody is doing that. Yang paling sedihnya, Australia is doing the same thing kan. 41 Australia bound illegal immigrants arrested. And what's interesting, this is the New York Times report. Australia's brutal treatment of migrants. What do you think of that, Drew? What do you think of that? Australia's brutal treatment of migrants. I'm going to publish this in this video as well. So I want you to comment on this. And tuan-tuan dan puan, kalau you all dapat lah kan, publishkan dia, sampaikan lah kat Drew Ambrose tu. Kan sajalah kan, kok mau, mana tahu kok dia nak jawab soalan saya ni. Kan, itu kita punya argument di sini lah kan. Bukan Malaysia buat macam tu, negara dia pun buat macam tu. Bahkan brutal pula lagi, brutal treatment. You faham nak perkataan brutal ni kan, Drew? You know what the brutal kan? Macam tu. So you understand that word, right? So cerita lah. So
itu je lah kot yang saya nak tanya hari ni. Pasal maybe mungkin lepas ni dia nak jawab ke apa ke, kita tengok lah. Mungkin dia jawab, kita tengok lah nanti.
Okay lah.
Alright, thank you Cik Lan.
Okay, terima kasih Cik Labo. Terima kasih ya.
Alright, thank you. Bye.
Assalamualaikum.
Salam.